All right, hey Pisces. So I'm doing an Akashic past, present, and future life read for you guys. Just know that this is only going to be in one area. There's always going to be areas. So if I get enough feedback on this, I'll keep doing these. And we're going to start with the present life, who you are, what you show people, and what you can shed. And what you can shed is going to tie into your past life negative karma. And upon shedding that, we're going to see where it puts you at for the future, all right? So if you're new, welcome. I'm going to start with your present self to see who it is we're talking to. We have the One of Roses, which is commitment, all right? And this can be in many facets, but technically it's going to be in relation to romantic commitment. It could just be, you know, Pisces, you're a water sign, you guys operate off the emotional body. It could be that you desire that commitment. It could be too that you guys kind of deal with people who are less committed to friendships, the family aspect and romantic aspects than you are. So it's like when I see somebody that I connect with, you know, my soul tribe, my family, I give it my all when it comes to my heart space. And that just could be who you're showing yourself to be right now. So let's just pull and see a little bit more about who you are, what you're going through, who I'm talking to. All right, so we have the Hermit card coming through with the High Priestess. You guys will see me flip-flop the cards. If I feel the negative aspects are coming through the cards, I'll dabble on the negative aspects. But what I kind of see here with who you are, it could be that you have somebody that's very important in your life right now, and you've had to pull back your energy from this connection. All right, the High Priestess card is secrets. I feel like it could be that you are hiding your true feelings when it comes to somebody that you're in connection with, or that you're having a connection with, one that's supposed to lead to commitment. All right, and I feel like the High Priestess card combined with that Hermit is just really not kind of telling this person what's on your mind, how you think, and what you feel. The Page of Swords, and then you got the Five of Wands. This right here is drama. This is chaos, and that Page of Swords can be relatively you know, somebody who's immature, acts in haste, and it's all talk and no action. All right, and it could just be that you're feeling really tightly connected to somebody, but they're pretty much proving that they're stringing you along, so you're pulling back your energy. And I feel like, you know, where your heart space sits, where your higher self is sitting, is I'm not giving, I'm not going to waste my time, effort, and energy on somebody who's playing with my emotions, who's playing with my heartstring. So instead of telling this person how you're really feeling, I kind of feel like you're pulling all that energy back into you. All right. And this is just to get the current view of who I'm talking to. So not everybody's going to resonate with this. And I just feel like that's kind of what you're experiencing right now. It could be with one very important relationship, or it can be in a lot of relationships. You're just trying to purge and clean house when it comes to unsettling energies around you. All right, so let's see what you show people. What do you show people? This is how they see you, what you show people. So for Pisces, so here's what I'm going to say. You got the Three of Cups coming through, which is friendships, it's celebration. You have the Emperor card coming through in reverse. So this can have, this can be like a distorted view, or you can actually kind of sniff out people who are kind of, you know, embodying that distorted masculine. All right, you have the Three of Wands coming through. That's distance. It's a travel card. You have the Hierophant and the Three of Cups. So I feel like for who I'm talking to, basically you put your energy out there as somebody who is possibly on a spiritual path. The Hierophant card is order, it's rules, and it's almost like it's taking you a long time to kind of pull your energy into yourself. I feel like how people see you, or what the view is that you're very loving. You have a high vibrational energy towards you. People look forward to seeing with you, communicating with you, and taking on some of your energy. And it's like it's taken you a long time to kind of move into the spiritual aspects, and this is somebody who is a religious or a spiritual teacher, so you put that energy out there for others. All right, so I feel like for whoever I'm talking to, you can have a lot of people around you. You could have a lot of people that you know, have your attention, and it could be because of your belief systems. I feel like kind of right now what you're going through is completely opposite of what you're showing people. This is kind of taking on this, it's taking the higher road. So if somebody very near and dear to you is kind of pulling or tugging at your energy in a negative way, I feel like you're just kind of avoiding that right now, and you're just kind of focusing on you, your spiritual path, and what you can do to connect with others. All right. So let's see what it is that you can shed. And this right here is going to tie into the negative karma of the past. So what you can shed. We have the Tower card coming through. The Tower card is negative, chaotic moments. And I feel like as far as being able to shed something when it comes to the Tower card, this is being able to see the light through the tunnel. This is being able to see the calm after the storm. So it could be that internally you're having a rough go with somebody very near and dear to you, and you're not able to kind of let go, or even kind of how I felt like you were hiding some of your feelings and emotions when it comes to this person or people. It's like you don't tell people how you feel. It's you keep it bottled up. You keep it kind of inside you, and it just kind of stews and stews and stews. We have the Seven of Cups coming through, and it could feel it could be feeling that you're feeling like an option when it comes to people, places, and things. You have the Hangman card coming through as illusion, uncertainty, and delusion. So this right here, I almost feel is coming through even in your present situation. You guys could feel like you don't really know what's going on with situations with people, because you kind of, again, I'm going to say you tend to bottle things up, and you don't let it, you don't get it off your chest. It's kind of like it just kind of festers in there, and it's like it's going to get better soon. It's going to get better soon. Is it going to get better soon? Are things going to get better soon? You know, the Hangman is kind of hanging on to an illusion that things are just going to kind of cure themselves on their own. You know, and I feel that Seven of Cups I feel like that has a lot of meaning. It's coming from a lot of areas, a lot of aspects. It could be friendships, you know, it's family, it's romantic partners, it's everybody that you're kind of connecting with. And it's almost like instead of you know, stirring the pot, instead of you know, ruffling feathers, you keep it kind of boiled in, you know. And I feel like this Tower card is coming through as what you can shed. That's going to be in relation to negative past karma, and that's because it's almost like it's boiling inside of you, and then eventually it's just going to pop out. Let's see who you were in your past life. Who you were in the past life. All right, so you have the Four of Forces coming through. Here's what I'm going to say. If you kind of can resonate this to the Four of Swords, this right here it's healing, and it's meditation. In this case, the Four of the Four of Forces, sorry, is going to be laying the groundwork for the future. All right. And that is pretty much pulling your energy back in, kind of retreating from people who don't deserve a place in your life. Right. So let me see a little bit more about this Four of Forces. It could be too, if you guys are wondering about a certain situation, that spring and autumn is going to be significant to you. All right. So as far as who you were in your past life, this is transformation. So here's what I'm going to say. And it's not to say that we've completely killed all negative karma of the past, but in your past life, you do represent yourself as somebody who's been through a lot. This is pain, it's anguish, it's stress, it's worry, it's anxiety. And in the past, what I can see is that you've had to transmute and transform a lot of negative energy in that past. This is like constantly going through, you know, death and rebirth when it comes to those that you deal with. All right. And it could be too that this energy is coming through because, like, okay, so if you kind of think about leaving unsettling energy inside of you, not getting that out, not being able to share your side of the story, or you're having disconnections and you're not really speaking how you feel. It's almost like you've tried and tried again in your past life with people, and instead of a healing dynamic coming through, it's like the ending of relationships, friendships, you know, family members. All right. And you have this Ace of Pentacles. So it's almost like you're just going to kind of move away from that energy, leaving things what I kind of feel is unsettled. You know, instead of dealing with it, instead of channeling it out, you know, it's almost like you're just walking away from, and I feel like it is people that kind of fuck up your energy a little bit. Instead of dealing with it, you're just going to move away from them, kill off the relationship. You're going to start something new. And I'm not saying romantic, you guys. I feel like that could be in a lot of areas. All right. So let's see what negative energy you have. The negative karma collected from your last life. And then we pull right into another ace in reverse. So here's what I'm going to say. The negative karma from your past. You got missed opportunities right here. All right. This is missed opportunities. And I feel like it's because of the situations that are very near and dear to your heart kind of not pulling itself back together. The Ace of Wands coming through. I feel like this is more of a superficial beginning. All right. So you have death, like leaving stuff in the past, kind of not healing that over. And just taking on new beginnings. But I feel what happens is in your negative karma collected, it's like a false set. It's a false start. You know, it's a superficial beginning. And I feel like you've carried on, and maybe even into this life, a lot of missed opportunities with people that you didn't get to heal over with in your past life. All right. And I feel like the negative karma is kind of healing relationships. And I feel like that's through you verbalizing the pain that you take on. You know, it's channeling it outwards. This is not having a sense of success and balance. And I do feel like it is, you know, as the storyline's kind of sitting here, I feel like it's built off of relationships in all facets. All right. You have the Nine of Pentacles coming through here. And I feel like this is more of taking on the role of maybe feeling like you're not enough for people. People come through, they take advantage of your kindness. They take advantage of you. All right. And the reason why I'm saying this in the negative aspects, you guys, the negative karma collected, is because I feel like it's time to find your voice, Pisces. It's time to talk through these situations that have left you pained, especially when it's people that are very near and dear to your heart space. If it's a soul connection, you know, a family member, a friendship, or a romantic partnership, I feel like it's very important for you now, going back to what you can shed. It's time to channel out those negative aspects. It's time to let it out, you guys. Pisces, you deserve, and I'm not saying to blow up at people, but you definitely deserve to have your voice heard when it comes to the people that you connect with. I feel like a lot of you guys could be loners, you know, and you just, it's easier to pull back your energy. It's easy to kind of sit within and not deal with people and their situations. You could be dealing with people who take on or have like a narcissistic vibe or approach. They think they're always right. They think they're better. But when it comes to the people who are near and dear to your heart, it's almost like Spirit's saying right here, you got soul tribe. You have people that are coming through, and instead of you know, allowing their energy to kind of walk through your life, and you know, you don't speak, you don't say how you feel, you don't channel your thoughts. It's almost like you feel like you're not as important as these other people, or they're making you feel like that, you guys. And I feel like Spirit kind of just wants you to take they want you to take you need your power back, you guys. All right, so let's see what positive aspects of karma you bring. The positive. It's almost like some of you guys have, yeah, I was going to say that. So with this commitment card coming through here, again, I'm going to touch on that real quick, because I feel like you guys are dealing with somebody that is a romantic love interest. And what I'm going to say with that is, in your past life, you guys could have disconnected in such a way from somebody very important that has shown back up in this present life. You guys might be going through a hard time right now. And, you know, instead of walking away from that, it's time to build that bond back. Okay. Positive karma. Look at that. The Lovers card. So somebody's definitely showing back up in your romantic life, you guys. And it's needing to heal. Even if you guys disconnect and walk away from the connection, I feel it's a karmic situation that needs to heal, whether or not you guys move forward with this person or not. I feel that opportunity is coming back through. All right. Positive karma coming through is finding wish fulfillment and hope when it comes to the future. In your past life, what you do is you find your authoritarian voice. You find a positive, successful new beginning. All right. And and what I'm going to say is, possibly it's because you were taking on that healing role. All right. With other people. So people don't get to come in and barge into your life and just deduct and take away from you. I do feel like you step into your voice. However, I don't feel the karma completely seizes. The Six of Wands comes in reverse. And I feel as far as positive karma, maybe you felt like you were not moving forward in life and with situations and people, but you start to move forward again. I feel like what happens in this past life is you kind of navigate with other people, but I do feel in the negative aspects, there's one very, very important situation that's coming back through, showing back up into this life, and that's communication. It's mental clarity, it's emotional clarity, it's physical clarity on the give and take. All right, and I just feel like what you're supposed to heal is finding your voice. Don't let things fester up and speak how you feel, because I almost feel for whoever I'm talking to, you guys disconnected in your last life and it was unhealed between you and that person. All right, so kind of healing on what's transpiring. Let's see where it sets you in the future. So again, you guys, this is only going to be one aspect of your life. So here's what I'm going to say, you guys. Look at this. You have two cards coming through. So kind of healing. And I know I repeat myself, you guys, but healing that aspect, I do feel with that one certain person. In the future, you got the Scribe and Reflection. I've only been pulling one card. All right. But the Scribe coming through. This is a great upsweep in the mind. It's higher learning and it's life-changing and altering situations. This right here is going within, learning for yourself, projecting that out, and basically saying, all right, I do need to find my voice. I do need to kind of show people my authoritarian views when it comes to life. Like, I am important. I do have stuff to show, stuff to teach. You know, I do have giving back to do. You also come through with card 19, Reflection. And this is, you know, having a direct line to the divine right here. All right. So I just kind of feel like where you're sitting at is finding you guys could be too, going on a spiritual note. This could be a call for you to kind of go into meditation and ask to have or be in receiving mode of how you can express what it is you need to express with this person, just as well as a side note. All right. But in the future, I feel like that Scribe right there is all about learning. It's again, a great upsweep in the mind. It's higher learning. It's life-changing situations coming through. And I feel like that's how you take on the approach when it comes to people. So let's just see a little bit more looking into the future. Look at that. You have harmony coming through. You got Temperance. This is patience. It's understanding kind of why and here's what I'm going to say with that Scribe coming through. It's almost like if you can get this person by the ear and start expressing how you feel, I do feel like it's going to be life-changing on both yours and this person's end. All right. This card right here is bringing understanding and patience to the future. That's peace. It's love. It's bliss. It's harmony. You guys being co-partners. This is working together right here. You know, this is again just to kind of go off the Scribe, that's offering one another solutions right there. All right, you have the Fool card with changes and new beginnings coming through in the future. And I feel like it is where you guys kind of tidy up any past karma with somebody, again, that's coming through as that commitment. It's somebody very near and dear to your heart, you guys. You've had a falling out and it's time to kind of speak your truth and honor yourself. Look forward to the future. I feel like for whoever I'm talking to, you don't want to just walk away. And what I feel like happened in your past life is you guys just kind of said, fuck it, I'm walking away from this. Screw it. I don't want to deal with this person, their attitude, you know, their ugliness, their unkindness, and their meanness. It's time to take it's time to stand in your tone, Pisces. So let's see where life is taking you. Where life takes you. Moving out, moving away. It's like this, once you kind of clean up the situation with this person, here's what I'm going to say. It's like once you clean up all these negative energies of the past, the unhealthy ways of thinking, the unhealthy belief systems, and people who kind of bring that unhealed energy into you, it's released. All right. I'm not dealing with people who gaslight, who manipulate, and who's all about themselves anymore. This right here is pushing and powering through. I'm not losing sight of who I am, especially if you're dealing with somebody who's made you kind of feel a little insecure about who you are. You're important here. You have gifts for the world. You know, you have something to teach these people just as well as the next person. And it's almost like you're dealing with somebody who doesn't have faith or doesn't believe in you. And now it's time to take your power back, you guys. So let's just get a distant overview. A distant overview. Look at that. We have emotional balance. Oh, and look at, you got the divine masculine energy coming back through, sitting in power. All right, you guys have emotional balance, emotional stability. This Emperor card, did you guys seen me? He came through at the beginning in a distorted way. Now he's showing back up in a divine masculine energy. You got the Queen of Cups, which is all about compassion, it's care, it's self-love, it's nurture, and there is balance right here with the Ten of Cups, you guys, the happily ever after. And that's what you wanted in the last life. It didn't reach that, you guys. Look at Justice card coming through, healing that part of the karmic dynamic when it comes to your life, Pisces. So you guys, I'm going to leave it here. I do hope that if you enjoyed this read or you resonated, you'll leave a comment for me. Again, if you guys want me to continue these, I will, as long as I get enough feedback. I'll do it more often than once a year. You guys take care.